we're still learning about ourselves. I mean, I thought we defended better, and we still look. If one or two guys break down, you cannot play defense because we could all hustle and dive and scramble and all this, and then you stop playing. They throw it to your man, and he scores, and it becomes demoralizing. I like how we started the half. I like how active we were. I liked how we were deflecting balls, how we were flying in space in the court. I like that. You know, but we are what we are. I keep saying it. What is this, November what? We're a November 5th team.
How much of how much better you guys from the first exhibition game to tonight? How much do you think the 2.5-hour practice and the attention you guys gave made a difference?
Well, if they played bad, they'll tell you that's why they played bad. It was a 2.5-hour practice. Look, it's just going to be a process. That's the best thing I can tell you. It's going to be a process. I'm still trying to figure out, like we spread the court and went pick and roll in the second half just to see, because I'm trying to learn. I like the two bigs in together. We just got to figure out if, we got 7 guys we're playing, John Hood 8. That's what we're playing. So who starts out of that 7? The others will come off the bench, and we just play it from there. If someone's playing better than someone else, they'll play more minutes. Still turning the ball over. Like at the end, I like the fact that we had 14 turnovers, because in November to have 14 turnovers as fast as we play and as much as we attack that basket is a good thing. But we had 10 at halftime.
John, can you update Julius Mays' injury and account?
I think he's okay. They knocked knees.
Can you talk about the way he played up until
Oh, he
that
played
time?
good. He played good. He's just steady, talks. He's not afraid to lead a little bit. He got tired. He subbed himself. Again, let me just tell you, the guy that's working the hardest in our practices, in my opinion, right now is Nerlens. Is it showing? It's showing. I said to him, have you ever been coached like this? No, man. And he's excited about being coached this way, challenged and pushed and made him. And now I just got to get a team full of guys accepting the fact that, you got to let us define your game a little bit. Alex was okay, didn't rebound, and didn't do all the things he's capable of doing. He wants to, you're going against a 6'1" guy. You don't leave your feet. You come to a jump stop, just score it. If you miss the first one, rebound the second one, and stick it in. But they're learning. Archie's learning. I mean, the first half, Archie was awful. In the second half, Archie was really good. First half, he was awful. He had 2 turnovers, and he threw 2 more turnovers to other guys, or 3, where he threw the ball in a place where the guy was going to turn it over. So second half, he played better. But that's what freshmen do. Willie Cauley was good. Ryan was pretty good. I thought Ryan did all right. But he's still not enough energy out there. He's got to play like the 5'2" guy from Northwood. Just go nuts. Bounce, run, trap, run. You got to play that way. That's how you got to play, and that's what we're asking him to do. He shot the ball well today. I was proud of him there. He's getting better. It's just a process. I just wanted to try something to see. I was not very happy with how we were playing offense. We had 27 points. We didn't post the ball enough. I told him we should be coming down with a team. And there's 2 things in this. One, we got 2 tough games coming up. And in either one, you're not just going to throw to the post and score. I mean, these guys got big guys too. But you can still attack through that. Second thing is, you're going to have teams that are going to try to beat us at the 3-point line. Out of the 40 games we'll play, I'm guessing 15, 18 will try to beat us solely at the 3-point line. Well, we're showing we can guard the 3 a little bit. Matter of fact, better than we did a year ago at this time. Later in the year, we guarded the 3 really good. Early, if you remember, teams were shooting 3s on us left and right. They canceled the Marathon. I was hoping maybe they cancel this game, but I guess we're going to have to go up there and play it. But look, I said after November and December when you coach new teams, which we seem to be doing every year, it's a learning time for you as a coach. Like today, I learned some stuff about my team. It's winning or learning. It's not winning or losing. It's all learning now. Because by January, we got to be right. So you use November and December, and the only way you can really learn is play against good teams. And those two teams are well coached, and they're talented, and they're veteran teams, so they're going to be hard games for us. Well, he's not afraid to be vocal. He'll talk to the guys defensively on the court, where they should be, what they should have done. If a guy doesn't come up with the ball, like we all dove around and the ball went right near Alex and he didn't dive on the ball, the one where Julius tipped it from behind and like, great, we're getting it. And Alex just didn't dive for it, just let it go. And he went up and said something, come on, man, dive on the ball. Go get that ball for us. So he's not afraid to say it, and I think these guys really respect him. Well, we're still, Ryan Harrow left the guy 3 times, went way in, and you can do that if someone is rotating to that man. He wasn't. So there was about 4 or 5 that were directly on him that they shot. They probably made 2 of the 5. Alex broke down a couple times where he wasn't ready to play. Willie at the end of that shot clock, the guy was going to shoot a 3, he couldn't drive it, so push up, don't back away, and he gave it. And that was a deep 3, beyond an NBA line. But when I watched those other 29, there were simple exchanges. We left corners. We left today. Kyle left a corner. Archie left a corner. When you leave a corner, they score. You know that bomb's going down. And we did it again today 3 or 4 times. But it's all new to these guys. So we got better, and it's nice that you have Nerlens' arm like a Spider-Man and Willie's arm Spider-Man, and then Alex's arms, they're coming at you. And if they'll scramble, we could be pretty good.
John, when you said you were in the middle, when you were saying you were going to define Nerlens' game, I mean, what kind of specifically have you told him along those lines?
I want him to be a basketball player who happens to block shots. I don't want him to be a shot blocker. I want him to be a basketball player who happens to block shots. Did you kind of see that today? You're seeing a basketball player who happens to be able to. And we're defining his postgame. And Kenny Payne before practice has just told me how hard this kid is working. We're trying to do the same with Willie. Those guys are really accepting it. We're trying to do the same with Alex and Archie. They're fighting it a little bit. And that's why there are times you'll see things like, why would he do that? Why would he leave his feet? Why would he? All the stuff that we're trying to help them define what they do. I want you to attack and play within this realm. Because every time you get in those outer reaches, you're turning it over, you're taking a bad shot, you're making a play you don't need to make. Do all that stuff within that realm, and that's what we're trying to do. You just define a little bit more what's effective at this level. They've never played Division I. They don't know what's effective. They think they can do stuff they did in high school. You can't.
And also, John, what did you think about having Lane's dad, George, on the bench with you tonight?
That was neat. We took a picture and said a prayer with him after. We gave a picture, all the players, and George had his thumb up. We all were like that, and it's a hard deal. I mean, lost his son. But I think this was fun for him. Probably wasn't fun in the first half. He had to sit there near me. May have been fun for him after, but, a nice man. He was at practice today, our shoot-around. He was there with us. I think he went to the pregame meal. So he spent the day with us. Let me say this. I really need all of you to help get the word out about the telethon on Wednesday. We've got some money together for matching funds, kind of like we did with Hoops for Haiti. We're trying to make it more the former players, the guys that are in the NBA, We're reaching out. Those guys are all helping us. We're doing some stuff. We won the national title. And even at the time, I told my wife, I wonder, how do we use this opportunity we've been given to reach out? And we did the tour and all that, and that was nice. It made a lot of people smile. But you think about it. We're able now to come back and use that, and I'll tell you how, to help the people of this hurricane. We win a national title. We're going to auction off some of the floor. We're doing different things that are all geared toward this championship, to say we're going to use all this stuff that we've been given through this championship season last year. Now we figure out how we can use what's been done for us. So if you get a chance to write about it, talk about it, get people. We're going for 2 hours. 1 hour will be the statewide television. The second hour will be on the computer and on CW. So we'll go 2 hours. We're going to auction off. One of the things will be one of the blocks of the championship floor signed by myself and Anthony and Michael, the number 1 and 2 picks. I don't even know why I'm signing it, but I'll sign it. There's only going to be 30 of them, and that's it. There's 30 of them. And those 3 blocks will be 12 by 18. We'll let them auction them off. The highest bid gets the 1, and the 30th bid gets the 30th one. We're also going to cut up some of the floor in different ways that we can use it for that. We also have some different things we're going to do to try to help and deliver a check when we go up there Friday. So if you can help us with that, we'd appreciate it.